to the Aboriginal and lostPhoenixWolf on my channel. Today is still December 11th. Last video log for today. And I was talking about not needing a relationship in life, not having a spouse or significant other or lover or whatever you want to label it as. I've learned to be alone. I learned to mend my heart. Learned to be healthier, not let things bother me as much, moving on with my life and not worrying about a lot of different stuff. And also, it's not just me. I say a very small amount of family has helped in my life, but there's some small group of friends, part of my life, and being part of my life as much as I want to be around them and stuff like that. Like in the beginning, I was like depressed and living my life, and I was up here and not going anywhere, not doing anything, and in that deep depression hole, and just recently had a heart attack. No, that was after. It was between my second and third heart attack. Just recently, shortly after second heart attack is when friends moving into the building, downstairs and stuff and blah blah. And sometimes I would say hello, go for a bike ride, not for a bike ride, go for a walk. Wasn't really biking that much. Actually, yes, I was biking this. I did have a little bit of weight. And I had a roommate, and we were biking around and stuff with them. And every now and then I say hello, and I was the type of person that don't really bother with his neighbors. Don't bother with my neighbors at all. It's not that I have a problem with them. It's not because it's like me. It's just embedded into my genes. My aunts and uncles are like that too. They don't bother with the neighbors. They don't bother with people. They don't bother with other people. So there was about the time I'm trying to recycle, not recycling. So I said, screw it, not recycling. More garbage. Friend's girlfriend is like on my butt about recycling. Talking more. I'm doing this, I'm not trying to recycle, and sometimes it does recycle, sometimes it doesn't recycle, and learning to what days what, and now it's not, doesn't really depend, like, oh, this is paper week, or this is plastic week, or this is glass week, whatever that is, and they stop that, just taking all the recycling, because there's lots in this town. So I even tried to recycle in the kid litter too, and doing the yard bags and stuff, but sometimes they take it this week, and they don't take it this week, they'll take it that week, or they don't take it that week, and they take it this week, and then the bag sits there and it gets wet, and then they go to pick it up and it just spills out into the drain. It's like, no. Try it one more time. Tried it. They're taking it this week and not that week, and then ripping the bag up. Now it's going to pouring into the drain. It's got double bagging it. It's going to the trash. They can deal with it. Don't want to ruin the drain and then I have to pay $1,000 for the fixing the drain and stuff. So I do know it's like $500 to $1,000 just to fix your problem that you end up causing. So like sometimes hanging out in the backyard, a little bonfire, and coming out, talking with me, blah blah, and not really said much. Go back upstairs, back to bed, and I'm going to bed and gaming and stuff, and then come back a few days to a week later, and it's like back down there, have a little bonfire, it's like blah blah blah. Like, then I think like third or fourth bonfire, things have changed, and actually talking to them more, and they made it their job to be a part of my life, to actually talk to me and actually, be a little annoying, but got to know them. It was good first year. Got talking, hanging out, and doing different things, and family events, and second year, blah blah. It's good. Their daughter, when they came in, daughter was probably like 6 months old. I was in that playpen all the time, all the playpen. I picked her out of there and give her a hug and stuff like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's like she's like trying to put her hands out to mom or dad, and like whatever. Let it be for another year. Year goes by, it's just about a year and a half. I'll pick her out of there, hug her and stuff like that. Give her a cookie. Things are cool. Walk around, they're like looking at me because she's not freaking out and stuff. Didn't last too long. Want to be with mom and dad. She's already starting to walk around. But there's no fence around that yard. There's no fencing. There's no fence. So she could go out to their yard or the next door neighbor's dog's barking, or she could get up and down the driveway and then leads out to a big road, you know. So, now things have changed that time, but, you know, family events, blah, blah. Third year, you know, and start doing the darts and going to the trailer park, and your mom or grandma's there, and once in a while, and blah, not really being, you know, they want to be a burden or a stickler or something like that, and, you know, they're bugging me to be a part of this and do this and that, and with them, and, you know, I'll say the first year was like, yeah. Second year, they're kind of annoying. Third year, they're kind of annoying. Fourth year, you know, they decided to, you know, move down the street. Very annoying sometimes. You know, they got to the point where they're, you know, talking about people, or, you know, if they're talking about my, you know, my cousin or other cousin or whatever, roommate. So, oh, I hope they hear this, blah, blah, blah. And then talking about what they said is like, and talking to me about it, and then, or they're talking to their roommate or my roommate or my cousins or anything like that about me, and there was this thing that kind of circled on, and there's like the point where they don't have that many friends in their life, there's really nothing going on, and they, you know, they're there and they, you know, there's too much gossip, and there's too much talking about this and that, and it kind of ticked me off and stuff, and pissed me off around the fourth year. So, you know, that kind of slowed down, and then fifth year rolls around, and a little bit annoying still, and not really hung out with them much, and kind of did not, and, you know, kind of buddies, said, oh, this is my best friend. I think by the third year, and I think by the third year, say, this is my good friend, and fourth, and then fifth, and then on, and my best friend and stuff, and I'm thinking about, like, by the fifth year, it's like, no, I'm not, you're not my best friend, and I think in my head and stuff, because kind of annoying and stuff, and then, you know, things calm down after that, and, you know, everything's good, you know. I think between the fifth and sixth year, they're around, hanging out with the neighbor boys, you know, his stepson and stuff, hanging with him, and the whole year start hanging out with a lot more, and then not really so much with the best friend. It wasn't really that best friend, and then, you know, between the sixth year and the seventh year, I think it's seventh year, I think. Yeah, the sixth, seventh year, hanging with more this year, you know, movies, hanging out when we're talking, you know, and we're having some fun, you know. We're both at like the same level of stuff, you know. He may be working out and trying to be into, I'm on bike, you know, and I'm quick and stuff like that, and, you know, he's not stronger than me, I'm not stronger than him, you know. We don't want to fight with one another, you know. We're at the, you know, at the same level. We're not really talking about anybody. We're not talking about each other behind people's back. You know, to a point, you know, sometimes, you know, things come up. I was talking about him. Like, he knows, like, I'll say he's a-hole, or he's a jerk, you know, or I'll, you know, make fun of him right in front of his face, or talk about him. It's like, you know, sometimes, you know, things come up and, you know, we joke about it, or sometimes we're just a tad serious. But we learn to, you know, adapt to one another. You know, everything's good now. So we can hang out, we can talk, and he can smoke his brains out. The thing is, you know, he doesn't really know, is like, now we're in a closed area with double tarps and doing movie nights and stuff like that, and smoking, and it's not really, it is going up and stuff like that, but still it's going beside me. It's not, the wind's not pulling it away, or it's not going past me smoking, so fine. You smoke, I'll eat my irons. I know you don't like irons, and I don't really like smoke. But that's fine, you know, that's fine. So, so we learn to, you know, stuff. And then, you know, there's times that we've done a bunch of different jobs. I mean, I went through like 4 or 5 different jobs with him, and no, I would not do any jobs with him. Just saying, oh, we're going to get paid this. And he goes, I'm the one, you know, that does this and that. And, you know, he does some math skills and some plans and stuff and things in his head. I was thinking about this and that. And, you know, we're both going to be really good carpenters and stuff like that. But, you know, he's working, he's making his money, you know, making fun of the family and this, blah, blah, that, like that. And the past 4 jobs that we've done, maybe 4 or 5 jobs, can't remember, he's either been cut in half or cut 75 off or not even get paid at all. And then, you know, first one was like, we're supposed to get paid, but he only got paid Like I was supposed to get paid, but he only got paid so it was like, you know, volunteer work or whatever. Second job, he's supposed to be getting paid. I think it was the landlord at that time, and I was supposed to get some paid from there. Landlord didn't pay him. They had a big blowout. I wasn't getting any money. Then comes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's been about 6 different jobs. Yeah, it's been 6 different jobs. Third job, I kind of got paid by food because he wasn't getting paid like he was supposed to be getting paid. And then next job over there, he did get paid, and I got a little bit of money and food and barbecue and blah blah. Next one after that, didn't get paid at all. And then the last one, I wasn't really expecting to get paid, and I just kind of helped him out. It's like, but it, you know, the last 5 days, it did do his job, and I should have got some money. He didn't get all the money he was supposed to. And then the person that we were working for, and you know, were help. Okay, he was the main guy on the and he got me. He had, you know, his buddy, our tech friend, you know, doing the job and stuff like that. And they got me to do some stuff. I know I can do some stuff in here, like I move stuff like that, but only enough my heart and my back can actually handle. But you know, the last 5 days, I should have got paid for that. But no, he almost didn't get paid at all. His, you know, our tech friend, the lady's cousin, the, you know, tech friend there, he got paid great. You get paid for anything. You don't have to listen to a bunch of crap and stuff like that. It's like, no more, man. No more. So not only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different jobs, man, that I've done stuff with you. I know he's not going to see in these videos, but I know there's his sister-in-law is going to see these videos, and maybe she'll tell him. But it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I'll spend my life on this camera, and you know, it's all going to go out there. And I only edit the front when I turn on the camera, and then the back when I turn off the camera. That's it. Anything else out. That's it. But no, man. Even his brother-in-law, I would not do scrap metal with him. The way he breaks down his money, and who's to say, you know, even if it was, say if he got $500, he wants $100. The buddy, you know, my best friend now, wants $100. I get $100, and he got to put $100 into the truck, and whatever else. Okay, I say $400. Says there's no pie chart of 4. His truck's got to have money too. So not only he's got his cut, he's got to have truck money too. Not only just gas and stuff like that. So kind of help him out in the beginning, blah blah. I knew there was money involved. I wanted some money because I had some bills too, you know. But no, I didn't. Third time, you know, okay, the second time wasn't going to make that money, but the third time he made a lot of money. And I'm like, you know, oh, okay, I'm at the end of this video, so he likes to break it down to, you know, forward and first truck, and that's a never getting to help you out with scrap metal. So I might as well just wrap this up now, guys. I know I'm behind. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make share this video on the channel. My benefit. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for this video. Tell you guys watch it. Hopefully all nice days, more night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.